so much for inviting me. I know that you're not doing a lot of face-to-face interviews, so I'm really very honored that I'm here all the way into Australia.
Yeah.
And also thanks to your amazing team for setting it up so nicely, everything. So thanks.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you coming. I don't do this often, as you know.
I think, it would be nice to start at the beginning for our audience in Holland and also in the rest of Europe. They might not know your story that well. Could you please tell us how you started to notice that having out-of-body experiences as a child wasn't like normal because you had them all your life, right?
So when you have out-of-body experiences when you're that young, you tend to go to, this is something evil or scary, and you shut it down. So that's what I've done my entire life. And sleep paralysis, not realizing that that's the gateway to access what people call the other side. And when I got rid of the fear around this through years and years of just constantly going through fear and then just saying I've had enough, then that's when I broke through to do this controlled, learning how to do it control and access what pretty much everybody's wanting answers to. What is the afterlife? What happens when you die? Do we die? And we don't.
No.
And yeah.
But how did you learn? Because you didn't have like a teacher to, tell you what to do. I mean, I know that you're teaching people now how to do it controlled, but at a young age, you had to figure it out all by yourself. How was that process?
The process was natural. Okay, so as a kid, the process was natural. So I wasn't learning, it was just happening. But I was suppressing those abilities. And the thing is, you probably have abilities that you suppress that you don't even know about, and other people listening. But it's because there's fear attached to that. They never allow themselves to break past it, because past fear is access to all things that you're seeking, pretty much. Now, back in Morocco, 2014, we're going into, is when I learned how to really start to learn how to do them controlled. From 2014 up to 17, like when I started to access this of lowering my heart rate controlled, entering sleep paralysis controlled. No one taught me how to do it. I've just followed my intuition of what was happening naturally and learning how to control the natural things and then put it into a step-by-step thing that I could do for myself.
I didn't mention actually, and we didn't talk about the sleep paralysis, because this is the state that you always need to get like an out of body experience.
So yes, but not yes and no. Yes, in terms of if you do a protocol where you're just going from where you are now, and then you shut it down. Yes, sleep paralysis is the best way to do it, because the moment you hit sleep paralysis, it's so easy to exit the body. Because you are 100% already fully conscious and aware. You have your full awareness there. You're just scared because you can't move. You think you're dying. And from that point, if you just remain calm, you'll just start to do certain things. You'll start to just come right out of the body. So that's a state that I always try to teach people to get to consciously, because once you're there consciously, you have no fear. It's almost 90% you are out of your body if you don't panic.
If you don't panic. Because sleep paralysis can be scary too.
Yeah.
It feels like dying, you said.
Yeah, all those things. You feel like you're not breathing, something may be wrong, something staring at me in the room, or all fear-based things.
Yeah.
But it's almost 90%. If you just stay calm, you will start to exit.
And is this something that you had naturally, the sleep paralysis? This was always your
always
doorway.
Yeah.
My son has it. He's 24 now, but he's been having it for a long time, and it scares him. Actually, this was one of the reasons that I really dove into your information.
Tell him if when he watches this too.
Yeah.
When he has a sleep paralysis, don't fear anything. Nothing could ever touch his soul.
Yeah.
Not one thing will be able to touch him unless he believes it. If he believes it, then you're going to have all these things, fear-based things, his thought projections in his space, but not one thing could ever touch him. He is the ultimate force in all creation, and he has the ultimate authority, just like every other soul.
Yes.
He realizes that he leaves his body, he's going to see that just like many other people have.
It's so easy. It sounds so easy if you say it like that.
Or that, and many near-death experiencers too.
Yeah.
It is that easy to do.
Yeah.
It's a simple thing to do in terms of the steps to do it. The hard thing is the inspiration and dedication to do it.
Yeah.
If people were inspired enough to put effort into this, like they're motivated enough to watch football games, they'll be doing it.
Yeah.
Or to get better at a sport,
Yeah.
they would achieve it.
Yes.
Because it just takes focus. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And it may sound weird. No, it's how could something so life-changing be so simple? Well, that's majority of all truth are so simple too.
Yeah, but you have to go through the fear, or at least you have to skip the fear. And I think this is a big thing. Like you said, I mean, everything is fear-based. And as long as you're scared and you don't want to go through it, I mean, it will never happen.
Nope.
No.
You always cut yourself off.
Yeah.
You always cut yourself off. But then as soon as I showed people how to do it, then it's one after the other is all having these experiences. And so that showed me, okay, well, all the questions that people want, they don't have to go have a near-death experience and die. They can access it now through controlled states.
Yeah.
And when you have those controlled states and you access this stuff, then you could say you finally taste life again.
Yeah.
Because everybody now, unrealizing it, they're empty vessels, dead vessels inside, searching for life, searching for love. And that's the main question. It doesn't matter what other questions are. The main question is home. They desire to feel home again, and it's there. And once you leave and you access that space, then you bring life back into you fully.
So you won't forget. If you have that experience, you can bring it back into your body, into your conscious in this
Remember all of it.
reality, and you will remember everything.
Yeah. So much so, because the moment you come out of the body, it's not what people think of like a dream or an astral projection where you lose your sense of consciousness. When you step out, you are 100% conscious.
Yeah.
It's like you sitting right here.
Yeah.
When I'm out of the body, I could see people as if I'm seeing you, fully conscious, fully aware, and know exactly what's going on.